for different reasons, obviously. The 0-1 to Tucker. And the pitch and a tapper back. Has been the problem in the past. Deep. Jesus Sanchez. Off season a little bit shorter.
And the splitter down in the zone. Quality pitches.
And there is another off-speed usage that encompasses.
Dalton is saying, hey, I've got to get rid of one of them.
The 0-2 to Varsho. Maybe that will strikeouts for Yamamoto to begin. And Vladdy sitting on Sumter. I guess he needed to do that a single game in which he swing and a miss.
That's a tough winter. Working early in the
by Jimenez. Got it. Okamoto makes the catch. One against
anything you can for your hitters.
Here's the 3-2. Is on his way to second and pedaling the second baseman Freeland to make the Hernandez. It was Yamamoto. The 0-1. Up shallow right center field. Right this inning. Two. Out. Strike. First pitch tonight. The Varsho gets it back in home. Now retreats. Foul. Run is home. It's a very pitcher in the majors. 18-6 with a 2. And it's strike. In time. For Sanchez.
Ball changeup type guy, despite having come.
Would try to bunt for a base hit. And Freeland on to first. He's got a lot on his mind. His
pitches, but the best one might have been the first one to hit.
0-2 now to Springer. Second baseman is there. Days ago about the splitter. Off that seam. Into just hold up the grip with his fingers. Cops one to third. Okamoto's got fastball.
There you go.
That's what it is. A lot better. He had a great second half
tonight against a disciplined Dodger.
Swing and a miss. Joe Ryan does not want to face Joe Siddle. Muncy not getting down the line as Varsho gets the first pitching in the first. Something else. Addison Barger had to go on the in the lineup.
Ceiling that could do some damage, and they're going to
some ending surgery for Ponce. Another nasty for about 20-30 minutes today. You know, 49 years ago, right? We lived 300 game winner who was the original 70s.
Absolutely.
And I know you won't. Obviously, one of the biggest selling beers in the country. Velez in the lineup. And the 0-1 to Otani for the World Series. So 2 down. Here's Will Smith. And hit pretty well, but Okamoto. And all on May the 7th and June the 7th.
Again in Chicago.
Left center, but it's hanging up.
Front.
Air ball.
Reach out toward the baseball.
Field. Pages has room. He should brought the runner in. You
fed up with that. Remember it happened a couple of years ago too.
He's got his first hit of the night and a ground out. 100 runs once, 160.
But boy, you don't just replace some of those guys.
And not in time again. 0-2.
Whatever the case may be, and try to cover whatever.
It's Brandon Valenzuela. He shows bunt. Long hold by Yamamoto and the going instead of it being a into to score. Jimenez on a Varsho, and the injury last year.
The season.
Towards third, there's one.
Tonight for Yamamoto.
Out into second, right at Freeland, where a lot of the teams that are supposed to be coming into the American League have gotten off to a great start.
This illness thing going through their club.
Up against the wall on a bounce, going to pitch to him.
There's no slouch on deck.
Left field, Sanchez comes. And the 1-2. Got it.
Loss.
Two again. Outable. Lucas is there. Kazuma Okam. Safe. And the first pitch to Schneider. The 1-1. The pitch. Upstand the 3-2. Out. Oscar Hernandez will make the swing. The 1-1. Foul. The 1-2. Barlin, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes that momentum, that magic.
And throws him at him. Remember that he and his wife, so we found out from Gus what was going. Life is bigger than just baseball. To spring training.
They're stepped up and paid their respects and
got at least through the last 6-7 games.
Be shaking off some rust.
Ball to short, and that's out number 2. This is empty. Jesus Sanchez. The 0-1. But caught by Pajes. 9 coming up for the Dodgers.
Finn's grip earlier tonight. Now.
Got it.
Down action. Because
Knight 2 for 3. Runner and threw it into right. So a base hit home and in. Correct. And now Ernie Clement, longest was 5. They also Shohei Ohtani will be the bases with nobody out.
these bats rolling, they know that this is not the
runner is play at second. Oh. Clement is on deck. There goes him. There goes the runner again, and that's the ball game. Net Central will send you to the 0-1. A little bit high. He's always had a lot.